In Britain, it's usually called a weather bomb. Scientifically, it's the same thing. The UK experienced it most famously in 1987 during the Great Storm. More recently, Storm Dennis hit Europe in February 2020. 7 people died as winds of up to 91 miles per hour hit parts of England and Wales. These intense storms can occur anywhere, but North America is particularly prone to them, with some studies suggesting the region gets 18 bomb cyclones a year. Meteorologist Mike Mogul has first-hand experience of this extreme weather.
The North Pacific is the most likely place to see these. The North Pacific has a very, very active jet stream pattern. It's linked to the Himalayas and, the difference between the land and water in the Western Pacific.
A bomb cyclone is a storm that intensifies very rapidly. They form when warm and cold air masses collide, with the warm air rising fast through the atmosphere. This triggers a sudden drop in atmospheric pressure, which draws in cooler air to fill the gap. As long as the warm air continues to rise, pressure will continue to drop, drawing in more cold air underneath. In this case, the cold air is being drawn down from the Arctic, and as you can see here, that's bringing freezing conditions usually seen only in northern Canada down across much of the United States. Today, across large parts of the US, millions of people face temperatures as low as minus 45 degrees Celsius. It is a dangerous drop.
The weather changes so rapidly. So you wind up that you could have sunny skies, and an hour later you could wind up with 3 inches of snow on the ground. And the storm, if it has cold air associated with it, can come in and drop temperatures dramatically, and you wind up with what's called a flash freeze. So any water that's sitting on roadways or power lines just freezes almost instantaneously.
Along with the life-threatening cold, blinding blizzards, freezing rain and flooding are all contributing to the mayhem this Christmas. But the worst could be over.
The storm is now in eastern Canada, and it's weakening, and it will probably wind down over the next 24 to 36 hours and then move out into the far northwest Atlantic, west of Greenland, and dissipate.
The Met Office says the storm in North America won't directly impact the UK's weather, but that temperature changes there will strengthen a low-pressure system here, and that is set to bring the UK's north wet and windy weather and a chance of snow. It is, the Met Office says, typical for this time of year. Sadia Chowdhury, Sky News.